Modern farming practices have for many decades relied heavily on chemical inputs. These substances, from synthetic fertilizers to potent pesticides, promised a new era of abundance. They offered the prospect of feeding a growing global population. Yet, this apparent bounty often comes with a significant, sometimes unseen cost. Our planet's precious soils, the very foundation of agriculture, are beginning to show signs of strain under this relentless pressure. This intensive approach, while delivering 60 years of gains, is proving not to be sustainable in the grand tapestry of life's long run. We must therefore look closer at this widespread practice and understand its deeper implications. The continuous application of these powerful chemical inputs has been proved to degrade the very earth they are intended to enrich. Over time, the soil's natural vibrant fertility will diminish. Its complex living ecosystem teeming with unseen organisms begins to falter. The soil's inherent vitality, its ability to nurture life independently, lessens slowly but quite surely. The physical structure of the soil weakens, becoming compacted or easily eroded by wind and rain. This degradation is a serious concern, a silent threat to our future capacity for food production and the health of our ecosystems. This increasing reliance on external chemical inputs often creates a challenging cycle. Farmers find themselves needing to apply ever-increasing quantities of these products. More chemicals become necessary just to achieve the same yields they once enjoyed with less. The soil's own natural ability to support healthy crop growth becomes compromised, almost as if it has forgotten its ancient role. It is a difficult and often expensive situation for many agricultural communities around the world. Breaking this cycle is essential for the long-term well-being of both the land and those who depend upon it for their livelihoods. The consequences of this chemical dependency reach far beyond the boundaries of the farm gate. Excess nutrients and pesticides can leach into waterways, disrupting aquatic life. The delicate balance of local biodiversity, both above and below the ground, can decline significantly. It is clear that a new path is urgently needed in our agricultural landscapes. We require a path that nurtures the earth, replenishing its vitality rather than consistently depleting its resources for immediate gains. The time for a gentle revolution in our farming methods is upon us. But even as we observe these challenges, new hope emerges, much like a resilient seedling pushing its way through seemingly barren, compacted earth. Wellcrop Microbial Soil Enhancer offers a truly regenerative solution to these pressing agricultural issues. This innovative approach directly addresses the deep-rooted challenges of chemical dependency that we have explored. Its primary aim is wonderfully simple yet profound: to bring abundant life back to the soil using the elegant power of nature itself. This represents a significant and welcome step forward in our quest for sustainable farming. This remarkable product works its quiet magic by introducing a carefully selected consortium of beneficial microbes into the soil. These are tiny, often invisible organisms, yet they wield an immense collective power. Among this microscopic workforce are highly specialized nitrogen-fixing bacteria. These incredible life forms can draw essential nitrogen directly from the air around us, an element vital for plant growth. They convert it into a form that plants can readily absorb, thereby enriching the soil naturally and reducing the need for synthetic nitrogen fertilizers, which carry a heavy environmental footprint. Other microbial allies within Wellcrop include phosphate-solubilizing bacteria. These organisms possess the unique ability to unlock phosphorus, another key nutrient which is often present in soils but in forms unavailable to plants. Potash-mobilizing bacteria perform a similar crucial function for potassium. Furthermore, mycorrhizal fungi, ancient partners of plants, extend the reach of plant root systems far into the soil. Together, these microbes form a living, breathing network, a bustling, cooperative community thriving beneath our feet, all working diligently to support the flourishing of plant life above. Microbial soil enhancers, such as Wellcrop, differ fundamentally from conventional chemical fertilizers in their mode of action. Chemical fertilizers typically provide a sudden, concentrated flood of nutrients directly to the plant, often in excess of immediate needs. Much of this can then be lost from the soil, washing away with rain to pollute our rivers and streams. Beneficial microbes, however, work to improve nutrient bioavailability in a more measured, sustainable manner. They help plants absorb the nourishment they require precisely when they need it, thus significantly reducing wastage and promoting a healthier, more balanced soil ecosystem. The diligent, unseen work of these introduced beneficial microbes brings about profound and visible changes to the soil itself. Its very structure, the physical architecture that underpins its fertility, begins to improve remarkably. Tiny soil particles, which may have been dispersed and disconnected, start to bind together, forming stable aggregates. This natural process creates a more porous and well-aerated environment within the soil. Such an improved structure allows plant roots to explore more freely and deeply, accessing a greater volume of soil for water and nutrients. The soil, in essence, becomes a far healthier and more welcoming home for all plant life. With this enhancement in soil structure comes a greatly improved capacity for water retention. The revitalized soil begins to act much more like a natural sponge. It can absorb and hold on to moisture for significantly longer periods, especially after rainfall or irrigation. This increased water-holding ability makes agricultural fields far more resilient, particularly during prolonged dry spells or periods of erratic rainfall. Plants are better protected against the stresses of drought conditions. This resilience is absolutely crucial in our rapidly changing global climate, where water scarcity is becoming an ever more pressing concern for farmers worldwide. The most significant long-term benefit of this microbial approach is the genuine restoration of true inherent soil fertility. Agricultural yields can not only be maintained, but can often improve continuously over time. And crucially, this enhancement in productivity happens without causing harm to the delicate surrounding ecosystem or depleting the soil's natural capital. The life within the soil, its biodiversity and its intricate processes are nurtured and encouraged, not diminished or destroyed. This surely is the pathway to achieving sustainable abundance from our precious agricultural lands for many generations to come. Reducing the reliance on and the quantity of chemical inputs also brings clear and tangible financial advantages for the hard-working farmers. Less money needs to be spent on purchasing expensive artificial fertilizers and potentially harmful pesticides. This can lead to significant cost savings and improved farm profitability. Environmentally, the benefits are equally, if not more, significant. Healthier soils, rich in organic matter and microbial life, are able to store more carbon. This process, known as carbon sequestration, helps in the global effort to mitigate climate change by drawing down and storing atmospheric greenhouse gases. The remarkable success of Wellcrop microbial soil enhancer is not merely a theoretical concept, it is vividly proven in the fields under real-world farming conditions. In the nation of Zambia, for instance, farmers who have embraced this technology have witnessed truly remarkable transformations on their land. Their agricultural soil, some of which were tired and depleted from years of conventional farming, are now visibly vibrant, fertile, and highly productive. Personal testimonials from these farmers speak with enthusiasm of healthier, more resilient crops and consistently better harvests achieved through the use of Wellcrop. These inspiring stories offer great hope for a brighter agricultural future. And these encouraging results, these tales of rejuvenation and reward, are not confined to a single geographical region. Similar stories of success and newfound optimism are emerging from many other parts of the world. The principles of microbial soil enhancement are being applied effectively from smallholder farms, the backbone of food production in many nations, to larger, more commercial agricultural enterprises. Nature's elegant solutions, such as these, often possess a universal applicability, adapting themselves gracefully to diverse climates, soil types and farming systems across our varied planet. The broader impact of adopting such microbial solutions extends far beyond individual farm yields. Farmers can experience a tangible reduction in their overall input costs, making their operations more economically sustainable. Furthermore, the produce grown in these healthier, microbially rich soils may qualify for entry into premium markets, markets where consumers increasingly value and seek out sustainably produced food. And critically, this holistic approach to agriculture actively supports climate change mitigation efforts. Healthier soils, as we have seen, become more effective at locking away atmospheric carbon, providing a vital service to our shared global environment. Wellcrop, and the principles it embodies, represents a significant and hopeful shift towards a future of truly sustainable agriculture. It is undeniably a climate-smart choice for the discerning farmer, one who looks to the long-term health of their land and the planet. By embracing these microbial solutions, by working with the inherent power of nature rather than against it, we can begin to heal our soils. We can strive to ensure food security for the many generations yet to come. We can indeed learn to farm in genuine, productive harmony with the wonderfully complex and generous natural world.